Could your kitchen be the reason you're feeling sluggish, gaining weight, or battling health issues? It's a question we don't often ask ourselves, but the answer might surprise you. You see, the foods we surround ourselves with have a powerful impact on our well-being. The foods in your kitchen might look harmless, but they could be quietly sabotaging your health. Processed foods loaded with hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients can wreak havoc on our bodies. But don't worry, there's good news. With a few simple swaps, you can transform your kitchen from a danger zone into a health haven. We're talking about replacing those processed culprits with whole, natural foods that nourish your body and boost your energy. In this video, we'll identify the top hidden health traps lurking in your pantry and fridge and show you exactly how to replace them with healthier options. Get ready to take control of your health, starting right in your own kitchen. Let's face it, we all love a quick and easy breakfast, but those colorful cereal boxes often hide a sugary secret. Despite health claims, many are loaded with hidden sugars. Don't be fooled by marketing hype. Opt for plain oatmeal or unsweetened granola instead. You might be surprised to learn that some popular breakfast cereals contain as much sugar as a candy bar. That's right, you could be unknowingly starting your day with a sugar rush that rivals a dessert. This excess sugar not only contributes to weight gain and blood sugar imbalances, but it can also negatively impact your mood, focus, and energy levels throughout the day. It's like riding a roller coaster of energy highs and lows, all before lunchtime. And let's not forget about the lack of nutrients in many of these sugary cereals. They're often stripped of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving you feeling unsatisfied and craving more unhealthy foods later on. It's time to break free from the sugar trap and fuel your body with a breakfast that truly nourishes and energizes you. Remember, a healthy breakfast sets the tone for a healthier, happier you. Now that you know the truth about sugary breakfast cereals, let's talk about delicious and nutritious alternatives that will fuel your morning and set you up for success. Plain oatmeal, for example, is a fantastic source of fiber, which helps regulate digestion, keeps you feeling full and satisfied, and can even help lower cholesterol levels. Top it with fresh berries for a boost of antioxidants and natural sweetness, or add a sprinkle of cinnamon for a warm, comforting flavor. Another great option is unsweetened granola. Look for varieties made with whole grains, nuts, and seeds for a satisfying crunch and a dose of healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Pair it with plain yogurt and a handful of fresh fruit for a breakfast that's both delicious and nutritious. Remember, a healthy breakfast doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. By making simple swaps and choosing whole, unprocessed ingredients, you can transform your morning routine and start your day feeling your best. Salads are often seen as the epitome of healthy eating, a vibrant mix of fresh vegetables bursting with nutrients. But what if I told you that the dressing you choose could be turning your healthy salad into a dietary disaster? Store-bought dressings often harbor hidden culprits: added sugars, unhealthy oils, artificial flavors, and preservatives. These ingredients can sabotage your health goals and leave you feeling less than your best. Navigating the salad dressing aisle can feel like deciphering a secret code. With so many options and misleading labels, it's no wonder many people fall prey to these hidden health traps. One of the first things to look for is the type of oil used. Avoid dressings made with inflammatory oils like soybean oil, canola oil, and corn oil. Instead, opt for dressings made with olive oil, avocado oil, or flaxseed oil, which contain heart-healthy, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Next, check the sugar content. Aim for dressings with less than 5 grams of sugar per serving, and be mindful of hidden sugars lurking under different names. Remember, those added sugars can quickly turn your healthy salad into a sugar bomb. Finally, pay attention to the ingredient list. The shorter and simpler the list, the better. Avoid dressings with artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives, which can disrupt your gut health and contribute to inflammation. The good news is that making your own salad dressing is incredibly easy and allows you to control the ingredients and create delicious, healthy options tailored to your taste buds. One of my favorite go-to dressings is a simple vinaigrette made with extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and a touch of Dijon mustard. Olive oil is a powerhouse of antioxidants and heart-healthy fats, while balsamic vinegar adds a tangy sweetness that complements a variety of greens. You can also get creative with your homemade dressings by adding fresh herbs like basil, oregano, or thyme, a squeeze of lemon or lime juice, or a pinch of garlic powder for an extra flavor boost. The possibilities are endless. By ditching the store-bought dressings and embracing the power of homemade, you can transform your salads from potential health hazards into nutrient-packed meals that nourish your body from within. We all love a good barbecue, right? But let me tell you, those processed meats, those hot dogs, sausages, and deli meats lurking in your fridge, they might be sabotaging your health without you even knowing it. You see them advertised as convenient, tasty, even kid-friendly. But what they don't tell you is the hidden cost to your well-being. These processed meats are often loaded with sodium, which can raise your blood pressure and put a strain on your heart. And that's not all, folks. They often contain nitrates, which are used as preservatives but have been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers. We need to be mindful of what we put into our bodies, and these processed meats, they're just not worth the risk. Now let's talk about sodium, that silent saboteur lurking in so many processed foods, especially those processed meats. You see, your body needs a certain amount of sodium to function properly, but when you consume too much it can wreak havoc on your system. High sodium intake can lead to water retention, bloating, and that dreaded feeling of sluggishness. And here's the thing, folks, excess sodium doesn't just affect your waistline, it can also impact your blood pressure. When your blood pressure is consistently high, it puts extra stress on your heart and arteries, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. We need to be proactive about our heart health, and that starts with making healthier choices. Section 3. Healthier protein swaps. Don't worry, folks, I'm not saying you have to give up on flavor or convenience altogether. There are plenty of delicious and healthy alternatives to processed meats out there. Instead of reaching for that hot dog or sausage, why not grill up some lean chicken or turkey breast? Packed with protein and low in unhealthy fats, it's a much better choice for your heart and overall well-being. And let's not forget about the power of plant-based proteins. Beans, lentils, tofu, tempeh, these are all excellent sources of protein and fiber, and they're naturally low in saturated fat. Incorporating more plant-based meals into your diet is one of the best things you can do for your health, and it's easier than you might think. We live in a fast-paced world, constantly on the go, and those tempting snack foods, those chips, pretzels, and packaged cookies, they seem like the perfect solution to satisfy those hunger pangs between meals. But let me tell you, folks, these convenience snacks often come with a hidden cost: empty calories. These processed snacks are often loaded with trans fats, which have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. They're also packed with refined carbohydrates, which can spike your blood sugar levels and leave you feeling sluggish and craving more unhealthy foods. We need to break free from this vicious cycle and make smarter snack choices. Now, I understand that cravings can be powerful, but here's the thing, folks, you can retrain your taste buds and break free from the cycle of unhealthy snacking. It all starts with making conscious choices and opting for nutrient-rich alternatives. Instead of reaching for that bag of chips, why not grab a handful of raw nuts? Nuts are packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which can help keep you feeling full and satisfied between meals. And let's not forget about the power of fruits and vegetables. They're naturally sweet, hydrating, and loaded with essential vitamins and minerals. Remember, folks, snacking doesn't have to be a dietary downfall. In fact, it can be an opportunity to nourish your body and fuel your day the right way. Instead of viewing snacks as cheat meals, think of them as mini meals that provide sustained energy and support your overall health. One of my favorite healthy snack options is air-popped popcorn. It's a whole grain, naturally low in calories, and a good source of fiber. You can even add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a dash of cayenne pepper for an extra flavor boost. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try making your own energy bites with dates, nuts, and seeds? We've all been there. A busy day, a rumbling stomach, and the allure of a quick and easy meal. Canned soups and sauces seem like the perfect solution, right? But let me tell you folks, these convenience foods often come with a hidden cost, a hefty dose of sodium. While they may seem harmless, those seemingly innocent cans lining your pantry shelves could be contributing to a whole host of health issues. High sodium intake has been linked to high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, and even kidney problems. We need to be mindful of our sodium intake, and that starts with reading labels carefully. And it's not just the sodium we need to be wary of. Many canned soups and sauces are also loaded with added sugars, often hidden under misleading names on the ingredient list. These added sugars add unnecessary calories to your diet and can contribute to weight gain, blood sugar spikes, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Remember folks, sugar is highly addictive. The more you consume, the more your body craves it, leading to a vicious cycle of unhealthy eating habits. We need to break free from this sugar trap and start making healthier choices for ourselves and our families. Now, I understand that convenience is important, especially in our fast-paced world. But let me tell you folks, there's nothing more satisfying than preparing a delicious and nutritious meal from scratch. And it's easier than you might think. Instead of relying on canned soups and sauces, why not try making your own? With a few simple ingredients and a little bit of time, you can create flavorful and healthy meals that nourish your body from the inside out. And the best part? You control the ingredients so you can adjust the sodium, sugar, and fat content to your liking. Beware the sugary drinks lurking in your fridge. Sodas, sweetened teas, even fruit juices can be sweet saboteurs. Loaded with added sugars, they spike blood sugar levels. This leads to energy crashes and cravings. Over time, it can cause weight gain and diabetes. Choose healthier alternatives like water. Your body will thank you. Now I know what you're thinking. What am I supposed to drink when I'm thirsty? Well, the answer is simple. Water. It's nature's perfect beverage, and it's essential for keeping your body hydrated and functioning at its best. But plain water doesn't have to be boring. You can add a splash of flavor and a boost of nutrients by infusing it with fresh fruits, vegetables, and herbs. One of my favorite combinations is cucumber and mint. It's incredibly refreshing, especially on a hot day. Another great option is unsweetened herbal tea. There are so many delicious varieties to choose from, like chamomile, peppermint, and hibiscus. Not only are they naturally calorie-free, but many herbal teas also have added health benefits like aiding digestion or reducing inflammation. Remember, staying properly hydrated is crucial for your overall health and well-being. So, ditch the sugary drinks and make water or unsweetened herbal tea your go-to beverages. Breaking free from sugary drinks can be tough, but it's possible and worth it. Start by gradually reducing your intake. Identify your triggers and find healthier ways to cope. Talk to your family and friends for support. Take charge of your health and ditch sugary drinks. Your body will thank you. You know folks, we've all been there. You walk down the bread aisle, see those fluffy white loaves and think, that looks delicious and maybe even a little healthy. But let me tell you, there's a hidden danger lurking in those seemingly innocent slices. White bread and refined grains have been stripped of their nutritional soul. They've been processed to the point where they're essentially empty calories, lacking the fiber and nutrients that our bodies crave. And here's the kicker, those refined carbs in white bread can send your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride, leaving you feeling sluggish and craving more. It's a vicious cycle that can sabotage your health goals. Think of it this way, when you eat white bread, it's like sending a surge of sugar straight into your bloodstream. Now, your body responds by releasing insulin to try and deal with all that sugar. But here's the problem. That rapid spike and subsequent crash in blood sugar can leave you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more of those quick-fix carbs. It's like a roller coaster you can't get off. Over time, these constant blood sugar fluctuations can increase your risk of weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic health problems. It's not a risk worth taking. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up bread entirely. There are healthier, more satisfying options out there. Look for breads made with 100% whole grains. These still have all the fiber and nutrients that your body needs. Think about it. Whole grains are like nature's powerhouses. They're packed with fiber, which not only keeps you feeling full and satisfied, but also helps regulate your digestion and keep things moving smoothly. Plus, whole grains are loaded with essential vitamins and minerals that support your overall health and well-being. It's a win-win situation. So, ditch the white bread and embrace the power of whole grains. Your body will thank you. We live in a fast-paced world, and sometimes those frozen dinners can seem like a lifesaver. But let's peel back the plastic wrap and take a closer look at what's really inside. While they might be convenient, many frozen dinners are loaded with sodium, unhealthy fats, and a laundry list of additives that you can't even pronounce. It's like a chemistry experiment gone wrong. These processed ingredients can wreak havoc on your health, increasing your risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and other chronic conditions. It's time to ditch the frozen dinners and take back control of your health. One of the biggest culprits in frozen dinners is sodium. Now, our bodies do need some sodium, but too much can be a real problem. Excessive sodium intake can lead to high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. And believe me, you don't want to mess with your heart health. The American Heart Association recommends limiting sodium intake to no more than 2,300 milligrams per day, with an ideal limit of 1,500 milligrams for most adults. Many frozen dinners pack in a whole day's worth of sodium in just one meal. I know it can be tough to find the time to cook healthy meals from scratch every night, but there are ways to make it easier. One of my favorite strategies is batch cooking. Spend a few hours on the weekend preparing a big pot of soup, a healthy casserole, or some quinoa salad. Portion them out into individual containers and freeze them for those busy weeknights. You'll have a healthy homemade meal ready to go in minutes. Remember, taking control of your health starts in the kitchen. By making small changes to the way you eat, you can make a big impact on your overall well-being. We've covered a lot of ground today, from sugary cereals to sneaky sodium and frozen dinners. But remember, transforming your kitchen doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small. Maybe you swap out that white bread for whole grain, or you try making your own salad dressing this week. Every little change you make is a step in the right direction. And as you start to make these changes, you'll notice a difference. You'll have more energy, you'll feel lighter, and you'll be taking control of your health. What's one change you'll make in your kitchen today? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit like, share it with friends, and subscribe for more tips on healthy living.